Hello, hello. Just gonna share to my socials and we can get started. Okay. Turn that down. All right. Welcome, welcome, Taurus. This will be your June 2021 you versus them reading. It's going to be a general reading, and I will be reading for the empath side. So whatever connects to you, what side connects to you, take the one that resonates. And if it doesn't, know that you know yourself and your situation better than anyone else. And I just want to say thanks for coming out. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. And let's get started. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, you versus them. All right, so the current energy is the King of Cups reversed. So there may be a lack of, on both of your sides, a lack of boundaries, a lack of understanding, a lack of being in touch with your wants and your needs, and not expressing them in a very beneficial way, proactive way. It could be removing, you could be both like removing some sort of love away from each other. There could be some distance, some temper tantrums going on, and yeah, just not really connecting to, not feeling solidified in one's emotions. There may be a tendency, to manipulate because out of that fear of not being connected or not being understood by the other person. And so you could be withdrawing, taking things out on each other. Just disconnected to the intuition. Let's clarify that for Taurus. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so King of Cups reversed, clarified by the Knight of Swords reversed. There could be ugly things being said, things that come out of nowhere, things that, you know, just in the heat of the moment are being spoken about, ideas, and very quick energy. I also see like a cut off. Maybe there's been like a cut or a separation or some sort of argument or problem that has made you, or some sort of communication that's made you separate or want to separate, not see eye to eye. And also there's like an urge to get your point across and not doing it, both of you not doing it in a way that's diplomatic or tactful or even considerate, because the Knight of Swords is also a really fast-paced energy, like just piercing with the words, but when it's in reverse it's a little bit more harsh, less thought out, a little bit more intentionally aggressive. All right, let's see your side, your conscious thought about it, Taurus. Oh, okay, we pulled 2. 5 of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay, so you could be grieving the loss of this connection, the loss of the commitment, the loss of the values that you thought you had with this other person. Yeah, just not really seeing it in a very you know, just looking at it like in despair, upset. You know, crying over spilt milk, crying over what was said, crying over what was done, grieving it, like looking at your emotions, not really looking at the positives that are coming out of having been through this relationship or whatever happened. And I feel like it has something to do with, like, you know, like this person doesn't see my values. They don't value me. They don't respect me. They're not in line with me. They're not aligned with what our original intentions were. It's like, I feel like there's maybe like, you know, grieving of what could have been. And like, you know, like I could have had this beautiful connection with this person. I could have had this loving, long lasting commitment. And now it's like you're grieving the idea of that never coming true. Your intentions, whether they are known, your feelings and intentions, whether they are known or hidden. So the 2 of Swords in reverse, not really feeling like, you're feeling stuck. Feeling like, you know, you're in this space of just not moving forward mentally and emotionally, because it's like a not feeling completely connected to the head and the heart, and so you're not able to balance a decision or come to a balanced decision. And so there might be like a feeling of like, I need to defend myself, or I need to stay stuck in this position because I don't want to make a move. I'm hesitating. Clarify the 2 of Swords. The Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you want to come forward with this person, come forward to this person. You want this person to come forward to you. I feel like you want to offer your love. I want to offer an apology or an understanding or your point of view. But like, you don't feel like they'll get it. There's like you hesitating in that fear mindset, and you have every right to be in that mindset as well. Like, it might not be good for you to reach out or like, you know, apologize, or it might be going against your boundaries if you were to speak to this person at this point or offer your opinion, because maybe that you're tired of getting into fights all the time, or about it not being on the same page. So there's a lot of hesitation in here. And your action and your behavior towards this person outward. Ace of Cups. Okay, so you may be offering, if you are communicating with this person, You may be coming to this place of healing. You may be approaching it with healing. You may be discovering new things that make you feel healed, like self-love, like, you know, creating boundaries for yourself, understanding what you need, like being really self-compassionate with yourself. But then you have the Nine of Swords. You're worrying about the connection. You're worrying about where it's going to go. You're worrying if there's any love left. Like, you are worrying constantly. Like, this keeps you up at night. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to think. You don't know what to feel. You feel like it's all repetitive. Like, you repeat the things that you guys would argue about, or the things that you would say. I feel like you're even repeating the memories back in your head with the Ace of Cups. Especially, like, repeating the good times that you had. And you're like, man, like, I wish we could just get back to that place of loving each other and connecting on that level and bonding. But it's like all day, all night, just sleepless nights. You're thinking about this at work during the day. You're fearing your side. You're fearing losing the connection. You're fearing that, like, you're not going to be able to move this forward in the way that you want to. All right. Let us see their side. For Taurus's person, keep in mind, roles can definitely be reversed. Man, I must have like stage fright or something, because every time I go to shuffle the cards, I mean, I'm not an expert, but like I'm pretty damn good when I'm by myself. Like, it's just so much more natural. They're not flying everywhere. I don't know. All right. Taurus's person. High Priestess. So your person is maybe being withdrawn. They're like really trying to tap into what's right and wrong. They're trying to like embody all of themselves in this moment. They're trying to tap into their outer world and their inner world. That's where they're finding the answers right now. They may be really withdrawn from you. They may be holding secrets, or they're just not telling you everything that you want to know. They're trying to tap into their intuition. They're trying to look at this from like a rational but emotionally wise place. Maybe they felt disconnected from their intuition before, or their sexuality, or their ability to feel connected to themselves. And so now they're consciously like, or maybe maybe they're thinking that this was like the best decision for them. They're trying to process that consciously, or like consciously. I feel like you both know, or they're coming across as very secretive. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's these cards. I'm gonna blame these cards. Clarify. The Chariot. Okay, so this is a time in their life. I feel like life is hitting them. I feel like they may be coming across in this manner of like, or like when they talk to you about it, or when they talk to you about their problems, they're like, you know, I need to focus on my stuff. They're trying to find, or they have found something that they can be driven towards. Trying to find something that they're driven towards, something that they can put their focus and their energy into. They may have felt like this connection took them out of a place of focus, of discipline, of like getting their shit together. So now that's what they're doing. And they may be taking their energy away from your connection at this point, so they can check themselves, so they can realign with them, so they don't get off track, because that's their biggest fear, because they know how much power they hold to create their dreams and their manifestations. And so I don't think that you're hearing much from this person, or in terms of like what's going on, or like romantically. Let's see what their feelings are though. Okay. Taurus's person's feelings, intentions, whether known or hidden. Ten of Swords, reverse popped out. They're not wanting to end this. They're not done with it. They're wanting it to keep going. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Yeah, something's really fueling them up. They're wanting to get out of this place of feeling like they lack shit. And maybe that has a lot to do with their confidence. Maybe they took a blow. They have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So feeling very passionately creative and intentional, maybe towards this connection. I don't know, I feel like they could be, I think it's more so their confidence and their ability to, you know, create stability in themselves. And that could be why they're taking that passion out, because it's like they either have passion for the relationship, but then that energy that goes towards the relationship and like fighting for it, fighting with it, fighting with you, takes away their confidence and their ability to regulate their emotions or like tap into their creative self. And it's like it almost like drains them, and they want to move towards building themselves, so they're not in a place of like insecurity or lack. They're not fearing about where they're gonna live, or the money that they're making, or the instability that may be happening in their life, whether it's financially, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. Those are their feelings and intentions, just to get themselves out of something. They're really driven right now. Oh my goodness. Their outward behaviors and actions at this point. Wow, okay. Not feeling that. Okay, their actions, their outward behaviors towards this person. The Page of Swords, they might be spying on you. That's my spying. They're trying to nurture themselves. The Page of Swords in reverse. Looks like he's spying. He's like hiding behind things. Not really showing their face. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So really trying to like, they might be like spying on you. Trying to figure out like what you're doing. Figuring out like how you're doing so well. I'm going to get clarification on that. And they're also trying to manifest. They're trying to. So I mean, they're still keeping an eye on you, but they're not letting it take away. But they're also not willing to come forward. That's why they're spying on you, because they want to know how you're doing, but they're not actually gonna keep pursuing this at this point. Not and if you are in relationship, if you are like in with somebody, they could be I feel like they're taking their time checking up on things. They're trying to really get to know like what they're dealing with. And yeah, they're scared to initiate something. They're scared that they're going to get into a fight with you. So they're kind of just like second guessing. They're kind of like holding back on their beliefs and their opinions. They may be like not arguing with you and being chill about it. But I also see them trying to manifest really hard what it is, that stability for themselves, because they got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Cups. And so this is just like about willpower. Like, I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on my well-being. I need to get back to a place of like love, of appreciation, of focus, of discipline, of taking initiative in my life and working on my goals, my dreams, my stability, what I want, what's going to drive me. All right. And actually, I don't know if, oh yeah, okay. Then we'll get one last card of advice for you, Taurus. One last card of advice for Taurus. Three of Wands. Think ahead, think long term. Don't let the shit that is happening right now bog you down and let you think that it's not going to be okay, because everything's going to be okay. And I'm not trying to minimize what you're going through and the pain that you're feeling, because it's real. But take steps now to manifest what you want going into the future. And be patient and know that it's coming. Know by even like doing those little steps every single day, or even just going towards something. Think long term. Don't let, you know what I'm also getting? Don't let little arguments like take up a lot of your space and your time. Think about the longevity of a connection, of a relationship that you want. And like maybe look up ways that you can incorporate, you know, chilling out in those moments where you want to express your opinion, but like maybe teaching yourself how to express it in a more loving way, or like a more with non-violent communication, so that you can get your point across. You can have your needs met, you can communicate your needs, but you're also not coming across in a place of like attacking or, you know, putting the other person down. And same goes for them. But again, this is your advice. So, yeah. Just know that the little things now that you're arguing about, that you're worrying about, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, it shouldn't take more than 5 of your minutes. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Taurus. Thanks for